Welcome back to my workshop. Now last week, in my last week's video, I did a quick review of an Ozito SDS hammer drill. Now this week I've got a replacement for that because the Ozito failed, and the replacement is this, which is a Titan 1500 watt SDS Plus rotary hammer. So almost the same spec as the Ozito unit. What I've got to do is quickly get this out of the box and check it, because I'm supposed to actually be at the job now taking tiles off the wall. So let's have a quick look, see what's in the box. Okay, so very similar to the Ozito as far as packaging is concerned. This is exactly as it come from Screwfix. This was slightly more expensive. This was £89, I believe. Okay, so usual wrapping. Get that off. Let's get it open. This is very similar to the last video. Okay, and what you get is another moulded plastic case. Okay, there's a little tiny, see it here, little tiny cable tie here, stops you getting into it. So okay, this one slightly different than the other unit. This one's got metal clips on the case, so it's already a bit more encouraging. Yeah, they feel quite secure. What we got? Right, much more accessories in here. Again, this is an SDS drill. We've got a 22-piece accessory kit, I believe, with this. So we've got some rather large drills. We've got 3 different types of chisels. Basically got a sharp chisel, punching chisel, cold chisel, and then some sort of gouging chisel. Okay, I'll need those this afternoon. And the rest of them are various different types of drill, masonry drills, etc. Okay. Oh, there's some more drills here. There's another 3 drills here. And also a chuck, which we didn't get with the other one. So SDS chuck, so you can use it as a drill as well as a hammer drill. The actual unit itself, this is a little bit heavier. I think this is about 6 kilos, this one. Okay, so I make a big point of saying this is a magnesium body, so this is a little bit heavier. Here we've got our controls for drilling and hammer drill, and this side is just hammer action. Okay, so if you're doing chiseling on this side, if you're doing drilling and hammer drilling, this side. Okay, and here this I think is hammer on and off. Rubberized handle. Okay, it can be turned and latched, which is good. This thing is quite heavy. Okay, and this part here is part of your depth gauge, I believe, which is this shiny rod. Okay, that fits in here. Okay, locks down, so then when you're drilling you only go as far as this. Okay, we'll take that off because we don't need it at the moment. Usual SDS type fitment by the looks of it. Yeah, we've got a collar that pulls back. You get one of your drills, which has got this SDS fitting on the end. Okay, pull back the sleeve, locate it, release the sleeve, and then that's in there solid. Okay, this one looks like it's also got speed control. 1, 2, 6. Okay, this one doesn't go up to 11. Right, okay, let's just quickly plug it in and see what we've got. As I say, this is a very quick review at the moment because I need to get to the job to actually start doing some work instead of talking about it. Right, okay, Okay, that's plugged in. Before we do anything, make sure it's tight so we've got something to hold on to. Now I'm going to want this on drill function, so this is pointing forwards to the drill side. Don't necessarily need it on hammer, so I'm expecting this just to turn in a drill kind of fashion. Yeah, feels quite torquey. Let's turn the speed down. Okay, so the speed, I'll turn this from 1 to 6. Okay, so speed works quite well. And then just on hammer, obviously we're not going to use a drill when we're just chiseling. Let's just quickly slide one of the chisels in there. Okay, so this is how I'm going to be using it this afternoon. It's now on hammer. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's a nice big dent in my desk. All right, I'm going to go and use this. I'm going to go and knock off about 2,000 tiles off the kitchen wall. And to avoid what happened with the last one, I've actually bought a separate tile chisel. Okay, so this is just literally for doing tiles. Okay, so in your world, I'll be back in a couple of seconds. In my world, I'll be back in about 5 hours after chiseling off tiles. All right, see you in a while. Okay, as promised, I'm back after doing the tile removal exercise. Been using the Titan SDS drill, and just thought I'd now, because I've been using it, I can speak with some authority on how good it is. This thing is excellent. It's really good. Compared to the previous SDS drill I bought, which was the Ozito one, this one is really good. As I said, it's very heavy. It's a lot heavier than the other unit. This weighs about 6 kilos. But just a couple of things I'd like to mention. During the tile removal, obviously it was quite heavy and quite a lot of impact. Now here is it's almost a shock absorber type of setup. That makes a hell of a difference. That's really good. After using it for hours on end, you don't feel the same fatigue you do with solid units. So this seemed to make a difference. Also the speed control. Now I didn't think I'd use the speed control, but obviously when you're removing tiles or whatever, you don't want it up full blast because you're losing a lot of energy where it's actually bouncing off the wall. So if you actually turn the speed control down, you're wasting less energy, and so the tiles come off a lot easier, and it's a lot less effort. So basically I've used this now for hours and hours on end, and this I highly recommend. So if you're in the market for an SDS drill, this is the one to get, providing you can lift it up because it is heavy. The tools themselves, the actual drills, these are surprisingly good. I was expecting, as an accessory kit, I was expecting them to be a bit made of chocolate, but no, they're not. They're actually quite good. I mean, I've actually drilled into some quite heavy duty material with these. So these, very good. The chisels, the chisels, again, very good. I mean, these ones have done some quite heavy duty work now, so probably need a bit of resharpening. But yes, very good quality. None of them snapped, which is good. And also this, which I bought separately, which was about 13 quid, obviously from Screwfix. Again, this performed really well. Probably needs a little bit of dressing now. But yeah, all in all, the actual drill itself, this, would I recommend it? Yes, I would. If you're in the market for an SDS drill, get this one. Good value for money. Does everything you want it to do. Yeah, highly recommend it. Okay, so I'll call it a day there. Next time I'll review something else, or hopefully I'll be making something else soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like the unboxing videos, let me know and I'll do some more. If not, let me know and I'll do some less. All right, thanks very much for watching. Bye. Heavy.